So now we'll go to our browser and launch localhost colon 8080. All right, and let it run. Okay, so at this point we go to manage app, double click on manage app. We may want to input our username and password, and remember your username is admin and your password is admin123 with capital A. So you go down to, that's capital A for your password, I meant to say. You go down to WAR file to deploy. Remember, what we are trying to do here is to deploy our WAR file. So select choose location to go navigate to where you have the WAR file domiciled. And of course, our WAR file is also in my C drive in my migration folder. You can see openmrs.war. I click on that, it's already imported here, so I click deploy and allow it to run. Once it runs, it will come up down here, so I'll wait for it to run. Alright, so this is successful. I'll just go down here and double click on openmrs and do the rest of the configuration. So I'll select this to remember these choices, move, click next. It's advanced setup, I'm doing click next. I'll just click next here and input, of course, username and password should be root, R-O-O-T, in small letters, fine, and I'll click next, and I'll click next, and I'll click next, and copy the URL at this point, which is the copy the directory, which is the directory where I will dump my migrated modules. So let me just paste that on a notepad for reference purpose. Okay, so I'll paste this here and minimize this and click next to continue, and then at this point I'll allow this to load and give it some time. Alright, so at this point when you see this error message, it's actually on a positive, an affirmation that our database is awaiting the importation of the migrated folders. So I'll simply go to my migration folder and go to my migrated modules and copy all the migrated modules, and recall we had a directory we copied to a notepad. We'll go to this directory and post or paste our migrated modules. Okay, so I'll just put this here. Alright, so this is to go down to Windows in our C drive. Go down to Windows, okay, and then go down to Service Profiles, go down to Local Services, go down to Application Data, and then open NMRS, and then we'll see the modules. Open the modules folder and dump the updated modules. Yeah, we are good with this. We may also want to check our SOP to be sure that we've not missed anything out so far. So I'll go down to my migration folder and where is it? Migration, yes. And then launch my SOP and take a look at it. Okay, so down here, yeah, we've dumped the migration. Alright, so the next we just need to do is okay, select update. Yeah, we've done this. The next we need to do is to launch our OpenMRS on that OpenMRS colon 8084 slash what did I say, localhost colon 8084 slash OpenMRS to take us to the home page before we can continue the rest of the setup. Alright, that's fine. So simply go back to my browser, alright, so back to my browser, and create another tab localhost colon 8080 / open NMRS. Okay, and I hit enter. However, recall also that based on the SOP, we were recommended to restart the system and enter the local hosts. And also remember that we made some changes to our Apache Tomcat, which of course each time you make changes to Apache Tomcats, you may want to restart Apache Tomcat services to effect those changes. So let's quickly restart our Apache Tomcat and then restart the system to incorporate all those changes we've effected. So for Apache Tomcat restart, I'll go to my services, Apache Tomcat, stop the service, and then start it again. Alright, so start Apache Tomcat. Alright, Apache Tomcat service is started and it's running. Alright, so I keyed localhost colon 8080 / open NMRS and initial setup, and then launch. Click on that to launch this URL. From based on our SOP, we were told it could take up to 15 minutes, so we allow it time to run. I'll just have to allow this to run until when we get back to that interface to continue from there. So once this is completed, you would see you'll be taken to the home page for the NMRS. That's the NMRS home page. That's where you start. You have to log in with your username and password and get back to the dashboard for NMRS. But for the ones of my battery charges, my system is turning off at the moment, so I'll have to stop this recording and continue from the home page when I should have finished this installation. Thank you. See you in the next session.